Today's the 21st of March 2024. Minecraft, I'm not going to do much. I'm just going to fish today because I didn't work on any roofs yesterday. Well, no, today, sorry. Yesterday I said that I'd work on some roof prototypes and then put it on the house, but I haven't done anything that wise. So I'm just going to try and be quick today, just do some fishing. So yeah, today I woke up really fucking late. I had a really hard time falling asleep last night. That may be the modafinil, but it's probably because I had a nap at like 8 o'clock PM. So yeah, the modafinil use yesterday was pretty strange. As I've mentioned in yesterday's video, I didn't really feel huge effect, but and I also fell asleep at 8. I didn't even say to myself I'm gonna have a nap. I was laid down on my phone and then I fell asleep. So it can't have been. No. Oh no, I put my headset on to lay in bed to watch this crypto video. I fell asleep. That's how boring I find crypto. I can fall asleep with narcolepsy drugs in my bloodstream watching crypto. That's how fucking boring I find it. That's not necessarily true. Some parts I find quite interesting, but most parts I find extremely boring. But yeah, so today I woke up at like 11, which is fucking awful. I was going to do the wrestling at 9:30 this morning, but I did something I didn't mention yesterday. I'm pretty sure I didn't mention. My client actually cancelled me for today, so that means that I had the evening to train. Usually I don't train Thursday evenings. A, because I usually have a client, and B, because Thursday evenings are not great at both gyms that I go to. But I decided to make lemonade out of lemons, and I'll talk about that in a moment. I mean, it's not terrific, but it turned out. So yeah, I mean, I maybe it was the 11 a.m. wake up. Maybe it was the fact that I was watching TV at like 12 p.m. after breakfast. I just felt shit. Okay. I didn't feel driven today. I tried to get some stuff done anyway, but it was fucking way harder than usual, extremely forced. I received an email from the auction house that I work with, and they told me that 50k still isn't going to work. I got the lady down to 50k, and it's just, to be honest, I'm not surprised to receive that email, but they told me that they want to mark it around 50k. For those of you who don't know, I refer plots of land to auction houses, and I convince the owners of the land to sell with the auction house, and I get a referral fee. And this one lady is particularly delusional. She thinks her land is worth £100,000. She paid £60,000 for it back in 2017. She can't get planning permission on it, and she's tried to sell it for £70,000, and nobody wanted to buy it. And yeah, she thinks she can get 100 for it. She's just fucking stupid, basically. And yeah, I mean, she's tried to get planning permission. It was denied, which devalues it really even more because it's basically worthless at that point. And yeah, so I got an email saying we think we can't even go to this with that 20k absolute highest, because I've seen this auction house. They market plots of land similar to that for 5,000, 10,000. Not fucking 50,000. So yeah, I was slightly annoyed but not surprised to receive that email, and I just agreed with him. I said, yep, I'll let you know when I find something else. This lady wants to break even, which is understandable, but unfortunately she just downright overpaid for this plot of land. Fucking ridiculously overpaid. So yeah, watch some crypto videos. My Radix is slightly more up to date, which is good. Yeah, the text with the goal today, I mean, they were probably fine, but I'm just overthinking stuff. I'm just, the idea of rejection is unbearable in this scenario with this girl. Usually with other girls, my texts are more risky because I don't really care. If it doesn't work out, I don't care. In some instances, I actually kind of don't want it to work out, so my texts are just super risky. because if it doesn't work out, I literally don't care. I will be fine. But if it doesn't work out with this girl, it's unbearable. The thought is unbearable. I know that sounds dramatic, but believe me, guys, my feelings are so fucking immense for this person. So yeah, so when the texts get a little bit longer or the replies get longer, it makes me panic. But she's just doing shit with her day. I know, it's so fucking stupid, but these are my feelings, you know. And I mean, I have a rational mind, of course, that thinks, dude, yeah, maybe she is on her phone, but she just doesn't. Because sometimes she'll send a message, and I don't actually really feel like replying to that right now. That I still really like her, but when you're on the other side of that, it's like, you know, it's the worst thing ever. You're like, oh, she doesn't like me. I'm weeding her out. I'm creeping her out. Oh no, yeah, it's just, it's a painful game, and I can't wait until it's over. Hopefully, it's over with good news, and yeah. I think it should. I'm confident that it will be over with good news. Like I won't list all the events leading up to this, but lots of good things have happened in relation with me and her. Oh no, Bitcoin's going up. Fuck. Yeah, I think there's been lots towards us being successful with this, and there has been some stuff towards us being unsuccessful, but obviously I prefer to be an optimist, and I do think that there's actually more stuff going towards. Of course, I would like to think that, but I do think that's actually the reality as well. Without going into detail, because I've spoken about it all many times in the past. But yeah, so I mean, it's been on my mind a lot all day. Basically, has been last night as well. It was on my mind fucking constantly. Trying to fall asleep to her, it's just always in my mind. She's on my mind so much. But yeah, so everything's going fine with her. We did get a text with the restaurant that we both work at, and I forwarded it to her as the manager, saying, "Well done, guys. We've got like this award, some like hospitality award, like these 2 roses or some gay shit." And she says, "Thank you guys for your hard work," and then follows up with a load of new rules that we have to abide by. It's like, dude, read a book on leadership or something, man. Like, she says, "Well done, guys. Thanks for your hard work that has led to us getting these awards." Instead of saying, "Oh, let's all have a staff lunch for free or something," she goes, "Yeah, and now we have to all follow like these." She lists a bunch of rules that are fucking gay. So she says, if you're working 6 hours plus, you have to have a 30-minute break. And I'm assuming they're not going to pay you for those 30 minutes. And it's funny because before that, there was no break, and now you have to have a break. So where's that come from? I mean, if we get paid, then that's fucking great, but I bet we're not going to get paid for that. It's fucking gay. Pretty sure it's the law as well, that in the UK you have to have paid break when you have a certain amount of hours overtime. But yeah, in my opinion, unpaid lunch break is the gayest shit ever. In my old office job, we had that as well. Like, our day consisted of, like, our salary took into account, it took out 1 hour's worth of pay every day automatically. Even if you didn't have a lunch break, they took it out. They just took it out. So so you're incentivized to take the full hour off. But if you do take the full hour off, people will fucking roll their eyes at you. But you're literally not paid for that. I know that's a bad attitude. But it's like, well, just don't take the hour off then. What's this about? Just don't take the hour off, you fucking scumbags. If I didn't take the hour off, I'd be as quick as I can. Well, that's probably a lie, I wouldn't. But when they don't take the hour off, I'm subconsciously incentivized to take as fucking long as I please. But yeah, so that's annoying. She also said no, like, hot drinks, no coffees during the shift, which is gay. Yeah, so no hot drinks. I love a cappuccino or an espresso while I'm on a shift. It helps me get through. And so does this girl. We agreed that this is fucking stupid. So I don't know. We're gonna have to come up with a way to rebel against it. Because now tomorrow we're gonna have to speak to this manager about travelling. She's pissed off of us for travelling now, but yeah, we will see. So yeah, that text came in. I decided that I would go to the gym earlier to do some weights. I was also planning on going around my friend's house, which I never ever do. He's actually just moved house. I've never been to this one. I haven't been to his house in fucking years. Probably half a decade at least. Yeah, I mean, he came to my house last year for like the Queen's. That would have been over a year ago because the Queen's been dead for more than a year. But when it was her like a jubilee, I think platinum jubilee, I think it was. He came round for that because we had like memories of like a street party for the Diamond Jubilee. Unfortunately, the street party was nowhere near as fun, but I guess we were younger then, so. But yeah, so I was gonna go around his house. In text, he basically said that yeah, come round if you want, but I could kind of read from the text that he didn't really want me round today. So I took the message. I say I'll come later. He's supposedly making pretty good money through crypto every day now. So I'm very interested to see what he does. I wanted to just sit behind him whilst he does his thing, see what I can learn. Today in the real world, I sent Radix. I put that coin in the request for the live stream for him to read over it, and he read it, and it was quite disappointing. He just spent like fucking 30 seconds on it, but it was funny to hear him read my name and and read the coin. Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, so did some weights, felt pretty good. Did some training as well, saw some old faces, pretty nice. Training was all right. Obviously, the gym I went to, this is a different gym that I went to today. It's one I started at. But unfortunately, it's just gone downhill a bit because the main coaches have shifted their focus to their other gym where all the pros are at. And it's really hard from this point to see when it's underground, when it's been dipped. Fuck. Yeah, so it's resulted in the whole gym going downhill slightly with the training level wise. But yeah, it's always nice to see the coach that remains there, and a lot of, I mean, yeah, I don't really understand. Well, I guess I do understand how, but it's just really cool to see how this gym has like a perpetual cycle of new people every day, and it's like, what the fuck? How are they advertising this? I need to learn something from this, but the thing is, we have like some celebrity, like in all this celebrity boxing. We have one of the biggest celebrities training with our gym, and I suppose that's marketing really, because all the kids see the gym and they want to go to it. They go to our one because it's closest to them, and that's probably where it all comes from, especially since it's younger kids as well. But yeah, yeah, so training was all right, not fantastic, but it was all right. Obviously, good workout, so I can't complain. Came home, no problems on the train, and got a fucking chocolate bar, family size. Had my bolognese, had my chocolate bar, chilled out with the dogs for a bit, or the other dog was locked away. And yeah, I mean, I didn't listen to music as much on the way to training today. When I left my house to go, I was like, I don't actually feel like it. I took my AirPods out my ears. I don't actually feel like music today. And had a nice little peaceful ride. I actually bumped into somebody that I know that I went to school with. And I think music might actually be a problem. It might actually be an addiction. Because I wake up, music in my ears, downstairs, breakfast, take music out, shower, put music back in, go to training. So it's like, I probably could have come up with some really cool ideas if I just let there be silence. Yeah, I'm starting to look at music as like an addiction because it's like it's more just dopamine, isn't it? Especially the way I listen to music. I listen to quite a small. I get into like a small collection of songs, maybe 10 songs, and I listen to those songs again and again, sometimes specific parts of the songs, and rinse it out until I get bored and find new songs and add new songs to the list and remove songs that annoy me at that point. So it's definitely a dopamine thing. It's basically like scrolling Instagram. I think music is actually a problem that nobody has really identified yet. And I mean, the idea of just not listening to music is painful, but I might try it for a week and see, you know, anything comes from it. I don't know. But yeah, is music a problem? I think it might be, guys. Alright, fuck this. Let's go to bed. And actually, might as well go to bed in real life. Just don't want the phantoms to spawn in. But yeah, so came home, watched some more TV, played some more Helldivers. Oh yeah, I bought Helldivers. I don't think I mentioned that. Played some Helldivers today. Played like fucking 2 hours of it today. It's not great. How the fuck did you get there? But yeah, played a bit of that. You know what? I'm quite liking what we've got here so far, minus the glass textures. I need to redo those. Redo the glass texture if I can. I could probably go into the texture pack and do it. That's too much fucking effort. Put the roof in, get the interior, and then done. Get some outside in here. Get some lake. Could have done the lake today actually. But yeah, get this done and then move on with the actual game progression. Go to the end. I think my next base isn't going to be in the sky, or it's going to be above the stronghold. That's where I want it. I think that'll be pretty cool. I've never built a base around a stronghold before, like around the portal. That'll be pretty dope. I tried to build a space station in the end once, but Endermen make it pretty annoying. But yeah, so yeah, watched more TV, played some Helldivers. I think Helldivers is actually a really great game. I could definitely see what the hype is about. Unlike that Lethal Company, I never got the hype. I got Lethal Company, and I was like, how people are so excited about this is shit. But yeah, Helldivers is a great game. I've only played it on my own so far, but I can see how it'd be even better with friends. It's a lot of fun on my own. I don't really have people to play with that often consistently, but I mean, I can find some. All my friends have it basically. That's why I got it. Yeah, that's it. Tomorrow's a slightly more interesting day. Training. Wow, one shot. Where did his health go? Oh, power 5. I didn't know you could eat pufferfish. What the fuck? Yeah, so tomorrow I've got training, doctors, work, so I can see this girl. Oh, I didn't realise I'm going to see the girl tomorrow. That's great. That made me so happy. I'm smiling. I'm grinning. My feelings for this girl are fucking crazy, guys. It's just, I'm concerned for myself. It's fucking serious. Okay, that's it though. That was the day. Not fantastic, not very productive. Felt a little bit shit, to be honest, for most of the day, but I told myself, mate, it's fine, get on with it, you know. We'll see what I make of it.